Hi there. Hi, everybody. Good seeing you. It's going fast, even though I got it slow. Hi, everyone. So, Debbie Freeberg just invited me. I guess her and Andrea, and Kim are doing something around 4:30. So, after I leave here, I'll go over there and visit them if they're still open to me coming. Hi, you guys. Did you see the marching in the streets? Oh my God, in New York and Boston. It's just wonderful. They said, I think in Wisconsin, the doctors just stopped allowing um, abortions. They had people waiting and they sent them all out. So, hi, Pam. So, you guys, real quick, we got some stuff to talk about. First, we're going to do a real intense prayer, okay? But I want to tell you that um, where is she? Oh, I know where she is. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. I'll give you the information. One of our people, she does readings. It's Pamela Shin. And you can reach her by writing holding you in the light at mail.com, not Gmail, at mail. And I just heard from someone she read that was up in Sedona, and they said she was really good. So I just want to, when I get new people, I like to let you know. So, and then I'll probably do a video Monday. I'm going to be gone this week, and I'm seeing Kenny Loggins in about 2 hours away from here. Thank you. So, also, I wanted to tell you real quick. I know there's a lot of, oh, look at already 1,000 in here. My friend, he does the Firehouse Coffee and Tea, real coffee for real people. He sent me, oh, it's so good. Anyway, it's organic fair trade from Honduras. It's got a little cocoa and a hint of caramel. It's a medium roast. And you can order their stuff www.orlandocoffeeroasters.com. www.orlandocoffeeroasters.com. Salt to the earth people, by the way. Yeah, I'm going to see my Kenny. My Kenny. So, we got some things to talk about, okay? Now, as you know, I kept hoping that I felt like somebody was going to change their mind. Oh, thank you, Mid City. You're always so generous. I felt like somebody was going to change their mind, okay? I was hoping maybe it would be Kavanaugh, but what's surprising is Roberts voted for this deletion of Roe versus Wade, and that convict Thomas has the nerve to even hint that they're going to get rid of gay marriage. They're going to make all that stuff illegal. And you know, it's supposed to be separation of church and state. Not every religion says birth or life begins at conception. It's just the Christians that say that. So we got a conflict here with separation of church and state. You could get some churches coming in saying, you can't tell us because that's not when our religion, you're going by religion. So we could have that fight. But I will tell you this is the first thing I heard from my guts. Okay? Just like they told me about the war in Russia. And I could feel that panic. And they told me, remember, this is the beginning of the end. Putin will be taken down. Mark my words on that. I can feel it, just like I told you Trump wasn't going to win again. Okay? So what I'm feeling is, yeah, Thomas, isn't that funny, Winnie? Thomas and Kavanaugh, both sexual harassers, are the ones who made a decision on Roe versus Wade. But this has been going on for some time. They want, hey Bronx, hey Lucienne, hey you guys. So anyway, yeah, Just Fitting said, not all Christians believe that. Edgar Casey said the soul begins at first breath. I'm going to tell you, they got it all wrong, but they're doing this by the Federalist Society. It's got nothing to do with being right. And I love people. You should see all the people in New York and Boston, everybody's. And they knew this was going to happen. But you know what? I told you he's a pompous ass. He doesn't care. Absolutely. They're all laughing and think they're going to take one over. Okay, I got to give you my hits, okay? First of all, before I give you my hits, I want everybody to take a deep breath. Ready? Again. Hey, there's my baby girl, Nicole. Aw. Ready? Again. Just rest it out, you guys. Just rest it out. You know, this is the hit I was getting. And angels of light and mercy, we ask for comfort and peace. We ask that no one gets hurt because there's going to be some trouble coming up, violence coming up. I don't know. I wish people wouldn't do it. It could be an excuse. Someone wants to hurt the Democrats by causing violence, but I saw some violence coming up. So what I'm getting is that I got to give it to you the way I saw it. Okay. First of all, I saw the people marching in the streets. And it's like they have awoken the sleeping giant because this will not be tolerated. And the president made a good comment. He said we've got to codify it in the Congress, but they can't do that now because they don't got enough votes. Even some of the Democrats are for stopping abortion, whatever. But what's going to happen is people are going to register to vote like crazy. It's going to be like a wave coming in. And they're going to make sure we have enough to get into Congress and codify the vote. Remember our guy, Andre, when he said Biden is just happy as hell in 23. Well, he's happy as hell because he's got a good amount of people. Boy, that not Trump, what's his name? Mitch McConnell, bad move. He's the one that put those people in there. And they're the ones that are going to get them out. Also, I see, okay, so I want you to know it might not get totally overturned until we get the new Congress because they're going to codify it. I also see news flashes about people because what they're doing is they're saying no abortions, doesn't matter what. They're going, like these states are going to go overboard on this. And then we're going to have a lot of news things about young people dying, like they're saying. Your father sexually assaults you. You're 12 years old. You mean you got to give birth to your brother or sister? You can't do a thing about it? Hey, Holly, thank you. It's cray, Jude. No kidding. So I just want you to know that. Thank you, Hugger and Lisa and Connie. I just want you to know that there is going to be some violence. I'm so sorry to tell you this, but I also see some heartache stories, like the news is going to be carrying about some young girls that are going to die because of this. They're really going to plaster it everywhere. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you. In the meantime, the Republicans will take their mistresses and fly them into California or New York and get abortions. The ones, in fact, somebody just put Ruthie on, Ruth Ginsburg. She was talking to someone and she said the worst case, if they were to overturn this, it would be poor women that would suffer because they can't afford, to go to a different state, etc. They're going to force these people to have these babies. But by the way, once it's born, you're on your own. By the way, once it's born, thank you, Annie. Go ahead and get that A whatever, 15 and start blowing off the faces of these kids. And the fact that he even started saying, and now we need to look at same-sex marriage and stuff. Oh my God. It'd be one thing if they gave it back to the states and said, we're going to consider 15 weeks. And, of course, ectopic pregnancies, rape, incest. Of course, we want that. No, No, it's overkill. Hey, Lori, thank you. It's overkill. And again, and oh, by the way, Ron Johnson, if we get in the House, first thing we're going to do is we're going to impeach Biden, and we're going to stop Social Security and Medicare. I mean, anyway, isn't it just crazy? Thank you, Mackie. Someone on Twitter said she's in the UK. She said people are telling her, "What the hell's wrong with your country? What the hell's wrong with your country?" Oh, they're going to start touching gay rights. I'm telling you right now, these are fighting words. These are fighting words. I know a lot of lovely people that have partners that are happily. Our Mel, he's happily married. They don't need to be messing with our Mel. You know what I'm saying? By the way, Mel's doing good with the eye surgery. Just want FYI. Oh, that's what I said. If anybody watches me on Twitter, I think it's Linda G. Comanche Psychic, or is it Medium? Anyway, I said that. And oh, I get hit with the bots left and right, mostly white men. Oh, well, why don't you guys get the gas prices? The gas prices don't have anything to do with this. You're talking out your rear. What the heck are you thinking? The gas prices have nothing to do with the United States. Maybe you could look at Shell and Exxon and ask them why the prices are so high. Remember what I told you guys before. Biden's getting ready to go to Europe, and he's going to talk to Saudis, and I think he's going to come up with some sort of deal. I really feel something will happen that we're even seeing by September, gas prices going down, the cost of things. By the way, the stock market went up over 800 points today. So, hello. Okay. Yeah, it's so sad. And Trump has paid for abortions. I can't tell you how I know that, but I'm going to tell you. Trump has paid for them. So he's not a guy that believes in the Bible or whatever. And like I said, and I'll repeat it, 2,206, you guys, thank you so much. I am not worthy. What I will tell you is that they are stating this based on a religion that conception is the beginning of life. This is not true. And there's a lot of religions that don't believe in that. So they're interfering with freedom of religion. So this may be our pin in the hat, if you know what I'm saying, that holds it up, holds our abilities to fight this. Because there's going to be loads of fights, okay? And I see a lot of people with money, just coming together. And anybody find out someplace I can send money, that we're going to put money in a pot. Thank you for Missy. We're going to put money in a pot. We're going to send them to someplace where you can get women who can't afford, to come out of the state and get things done. And Mexico is very beautiful this time of year. But anyway, of course, I'm too old to have an abortion. And I thought to myself, well, Linda, you can't have kids, but by God, I want our children and our children's children to have the right to decide. And they're not doing, no offense, my beautiful men here, because men's are beautiful. And a lot of men don't like this. There's guys that say, this is ridiculous. There's some men that also have their life interfered with a child, and a mutual decision is made between the couple, Hey, Bernadette, thank you, sweetheart. My son's girlfriend, her family, they didn't have much money. So I was able to get her a prescription for birth control pills. So I was at CVS or something. And the lady she said, well, she said, I was going to pay cash. I don't care. She's like, well, you can always qualify for blah, blah. I said, would you just give her the pills? Hi, Mary. Just give her the pills. Here's my money. Give her the pills. She even laughed because it's like, just make sure these kids they're young, you don't want any accidents. But they're talking about stopping on birth control too. Oh my God. IBS, all this, or IVS, all this stuff. They're talking about interfering. You can't have an IUD. I wore a copper 7 for years. I know it's more details than you want, but oh wow, hold on. Thank you, D. Okay, you guys are writing some good stuff. Sharon, they'll go after pulling the plug when someone is in a vegetative state. That loved ones don't be able to decide on behalf of that person. True. Chocolate Mint. Hi, Linda. If the Supreme Court judges really cared about saving human lives, they should change the gun laws. Exactly. Exactly. Diana, even the religious sector, if it is well known that God gave us free will, that's the reason this should be allowed. You cannot force your religious beliefs. Yeah, and this is all about religion. Here we go. Sod. My husband, a father of 4 children and 2 daughters, is outraged. He's confounded by it all and overall burden now handed down to America. Exactly. Lawyer says. Lawyer has a way with words, huh, lawyer? Castrate the men. I say, oops, hold on. I missed somebody giving money here. Thank you, D. I say, if a man's going to rape somebody, he should maybe have some sort of castration take place. Yeah, but here's the thing, you guys. We're going in all kinds of places. I'm sorry about this. This happens. It'll switch out. It'll switch out. Sorry, you guys. Okay. I'm blurry. And don't worry, Beto's going to win Texas. I'm going to tell you right now. There's going to be so much blue coming, y'all. It's going to be cray cray. Okay. Because they don't do enough to stop men from doing this crazy stuff, from hurting women. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do this real quick, you guys. Sorry. No, I'm blurry. Sorry, you guys. So I want you to know that what happens when a Republican side piece gets knocked up. Well, they don't have to worry, Nicole. Thank you, Daniel. We're going to clean their clocks in November because they pay to go someplace else to have abortions. Very hush hush. They got doctor friends and everything. Might even do it at the castle they live in. Thank you, Donna. Brisbane. Hey, Doug. Separation of church and state. They've got to stop that. Well, this is precedent. 50 years, and they're going to act like it's not even in the Constitution. Well, you know what? Guns, the Second Amendment was made in 17 something. 17, you guys help me with this. But in 1852, the bullet was made. So the Second Amendment was done way before a bullet was even in the picture. Hey, Dan, how do you know that they wouldn't have done the Second Amendment? You have a right to have this bullet that's going to definitely kill people badly. Hey, Linnea, thank you. Do you know what I'm saying? So they're looking, they're picking, they're doing what they want to do. And like I'm telling you, people with money, women who are the girlfriends of the repubes, they'll do what they want. If you really were to look, hey Vera, hi Mar, thank you. If you really are to look, there's even Trump has had women have abortions. I'm telling you right now. So so this right has been taken away, and it's a slap in the face to normal thinking people. I mean, this is a little ridiculous. That if you don't want an abortion, don't have it. But don't tell me what my choice is. So, even in the 18th century, carrying a weapon openly was frowned upon, and I can see why. Yeah, Deb says, I'm tired of being enslaved. And listen, I am so sad. I feel so bad because I was so lucky to live in a time, Hey, listen, in my day, you couldn't even have a credit card. In my day, we just were able to wear sandals to school and wear pants. It was always a dress. And you were always treated less than. So this too shall change. They don't, it's just like Barr telling Trump, what the hell are you doing? Why would you try to get rid of Obamacare during Obamacare doing what do you call it? I can't even think of the name of it. During a pandemic. Why would you do that? Thank you, Wendy. None of their damn business is right. My baby girl knows what time of day it is. So, okay, you guys sent me some questions. And thank you guys for going on my little Jaden Perez YouTube for my baby. My little angel. He's got a little YouTube. He just goes, Hey, RX Lemon Lime, thank you. But he was so thrilled when you guys went on and gave him likes and subscribed. He was like, he was just like overwhelmed. He was so thrilled. He doesn't really, he's young. He's just trying to get himself sorted, and he's a child. So YouTube is very limited what he can do, which I really appreciate. So anyway, okay. So we've got Rosanna Dana. I cried this morning when I saw the SCOTUS ruling, even though I kind of expected it and held out hope that someone would change their mind. That's what I was hoping too. You always got to have faith, you guys. Aw, he's so sweet. He's such a sweetie. My son and I are taking him to Disneyland in September. They're coming up for BBQ for 4th of July, so we should do a little video with him. Let's see. I kind of expected. I still have hope. I have total confidence in SCOTUS to be non-political and hope something will be done to change this. I fought for women's rights when I was in college. What have we become? Well, girlfriend, we are, and this is what Lincoln said, a house divided cannot stand. And there's such a division. Thank you, Zia. We're going to fight back and we're going to go in, but we can't be violent. And I see some violence coming up. And I'm going to tell you, it's just going to plug back on us. They're the violent ones. They're the ones that go into the Capitol and smear feces and be violent. Thank you, Jenny. And listen, these things that are going on, oh God, we got to talk about this, okay? I don't want you to worry about, I know that there's some people that are going to need help with abortions now. And I want you to know, thank you, Nate Art. I'm going to keep my ears and eyes open for some organization that we all can put in and help to get them where they need to go. So we need to help people that need the help without this. They're going to try to listen into your calls. You can't have an app about your period at all. You should be able to take a trip. Hey, Mark, I hope you're feeling better, honey. Protest without violence, you guys. It's very important. No violence. No going out on the street acting up. If you saw, there was a lot of those people that over in front of SCOTUS that look like Proud Boy type people. They would have loved if somebody did something crazy. Some guy was yelling at them. They had their sign. They were putting their signs right up against his face. And I was waiting for it. I just thought, oh my God, somebody's going to backhand, but everybody maintained. Thank you, Jen. So I want you to know, you guys, this, because I've never felt like, I think it's going to do just like what Biden says. I think come January, and what are we in now? We're going to July, August, September, October, November, December, January. So 6 months, okay? We might have to hustle to help some people, but we'll get it codified. We're going to get it codified, just like we're going to get voting rights codified. Oh, we can't wait to see Mitch McConnell's face. This is no bull. I've been telling you for a while. They were always saying, oh, yes, we're going to take over. And when we take over, and I never saw that. I kept thinking, am I wishing that true? No, I tell you. And hey, this is what helped it. So as much as we hate this, also say, hey, thanks. You just made our day because we're going to get rid of you. I like Bad Hair Day. Thank you, Bad Hair Day. Okay, so here we go. Oh, this is interesting. Mystic Empress. How do we raise the bar on quality of elected official standards and ethics? Many in Congress could pass standard background checks, but can write law? Question mark. You know, the thing is, listen, I'm getting a lot of hits. Hold on. Okay, I'll tell them. Okay, so right now I heard, be comforted in knowing that the truth will be part of the fabric of the United States in all realms within the next 6 to 10 years. So a lot of people will be exiting and no more underhandedness. Like I told you, they're going to find out Trump was an illegitimate president, because I don't know if he'll be alive when they find out. But I see them, just all the work coming out, everything coming out. Putin might be dead then, and we get information. Okay, so my guys are telling me, and they kind of gave me this hint last night, that the function, you know how we do our prayers on Tuesday? You guys, you got to have the faith, and you got to do the prayers, and you got to energetically, don't lose faith. Ship it out there magnetically, vibrationally. Visualize that new beginning. Visualize that new SCOTUS. Visualize that we will codify this. Just visualize well-being, because we are what we think. And there's so much disassemble back and forth that is what it's doing. It's creating a resistance. So know that this too shall pass, and that our truth shall come forth. And there's people right now, I'm hearing from all kinds of people whose family were Trumpsters, period. In fact, some of them said they weren't going to watch the commission. And then some of them, because it was on Fox, watched. This one girl said her father's watching it. And he said, my God. So he's opening up. He's listening to the truth. You know, you're going to get your hicks that don't want to listen. Hey, Erza, thank you, honey. Yeah, that's it. Elaine is exactly right. She said Manchin needs to go. And Manchin's all upset. Oh, because they promised me that they wouldn't do this. Hey, Steph. They promised me that they wouldn't do this. They sat up there and lied before Congress. They're gonna bite their words, because they will come back and have to answer to this. Hey, Carmen. Whether they're thrown in jail, I don't know. But I see Kavanaugh in bigger trouble than what I'm telling you now. And I've told you this for years. There's some information. I think it's about the money in at SCOTUS. And I saw Robert stepping down, so we'll see. But you know, here this guy Thomas is acting like king for a day, and his wife is going up on the stand. I mean, they are not going to get away with 3,522 people. You guys rock. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so standards and ethics, you're always going to, even with the Democrats, you're going to have some under. I mean, I hate to say this, you guys, almost every president that I voted for has said, and I'm going to take out special interests. I remember Obama talking about it. I remember thinking, good, that's so, and Clinton, oh, good, they're going to take out the special interests. They're going to stop it. Every time they never do. And I don't know, it's because the Republicans don't allow it to happen, but I see special interests being cut down where they can't go in there and give them, because remember 60 Minutes used to do all kinds of shows about all the Republicans going to these golf courses being treated like this and that, you know. So I see that happening. And you know, do you remember that movie Beaches with Bette Midler? And she would always give the doorman a fat $50 or $100 bill. And somebody said to her, why do you always give the doorman so much money? And she said, it keeps them honest. And I thought that's pretty good, because I tend to be a big tipper too, especially with someone, you know, I tend to tip good, because especially your housekeepers and stuff, Thank you. Oh, thank you, Ramona. Hey, girl. A high school buddy. Ramona's in the house. So thank you. So anyway, I tend to tip, but with the tipping, people love it. God, my sister and I were in Oklahoma and we was tipping everybody and they were shocked. They said, we've never gotten a tip before. I was like, really? And listen, that Governor Stitt needs to go. He's stepping all over native rights right now. He'd like to just say, y'all don't matter. I'm telling you right now. Now, as far as the native nation, my sovereign nation, being able to have abortions, if it's in something like Oklahoma, even though we're a sovereign nation, it could be natives that could have it, but they're not going to allow other people. Trust me on this. I just saw like fighting over that. Okay. Melu says, yes, Linda, you've told us not to worry, but I need to hear it over and over again. You are the maker of the peace. You are the maker of the peace in the world. So just know that. Oh, wait. Trish said, I think Clinton did get rid of special interests in 94, but Bush overrode it. Doesn't that figure? Yeah. So even with the drama, don't lose faith, because in faith, all things are possible. Just like we've got to still concentrate. When I do prayers this Tuesday, hey, Deborah, when I do prayers this Tuesday, I just want you all to know we've got to pray big time. I'm telling you, even though they lost a lot of their land to Ukraine, I want you to know that the end they will win. That I saw. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. But we've got to focus on that well-being. Focus on that well-being. Don't allow anything to distract you, because that which is likened to itself is drawn. So remember, we've got the negative Nancy's out there that blah, 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 that, da, da, da. Oh, God, they went crazy over President Biden when he fell on his bike. Did you see that? Oh, Don Jr. couldn't write fast enough. Somebody sent a picture of his dad with the huge belly and Biden all, yeah, well, I don't think your dad can ride a bike. Good. Joanna just said Stitt already told no abortions are allowed on the reservation. They told him to go to hell. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you. So this is beautiful, you guys. 3,754 people. I love y'all. Okay. Even though he stutters, sometimes I kind of cringe. He is getting old. But at the end of the day, he really wants us to be okay. He's going to do the best he can do. They will get people to say, lay off any kind of criminal action they're going to do towards these people. But I see news, I see young women losing their lives over something. One could even be that they didn't allow the abortion and the baby, killed her. Or they sent her home and said, no, you're going to be fine. And then she went into septic shock. He's doing the best he can, you guys. You know what's interesting? May I remind you guys, there was a survey done about how everybody hated Biden. Not hated him, but they were upset about this and they were upset about that. But then they said, okay, so who would you vote for in 2024? Biden or Trump? Everybody said Biden. So go figure. So we have a right to complain. But remember that he's doing the best he can. Okay. I think Liz Cheney did a thing on Twitter saying that she did believe, I think she might have said she believed in the right. Hey, Ann, thank you. Hey, Denise. Geez, I hope I didn't miss anybody else. So, okay. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. But I wanted to remind you guys again, don't forget, my poor daughter was like, Ma, when's the stock market going up? It's going up, you guys. It was 800. Oh, you can't see it like this, can you? You can't really see it very good. 823.32 for the Dow. NASDAQ was 375. And S&P 3,911 up. Right now, we're at 31,500. We were at 34 when Trump left office, so it's not going to be much longer. Hi, Jeff. Register to vote. Exactly. Yep. Oh my God, you guys. That's what Barr told, I know we don't love Barr, but that's what Barr told Trump. People are getting tired of your constant ragging on this and talking trash, and he still claims that he won. By the way, the January 6th commission, there was a couple of hits I wanted to tell you. Why did they go in to Clark's house early in the morning and grab his electronics? They even brought a dog that could sniff out electronics. Oh, she was happy with the ruling. Okay. I know she tried to present it in a nice way, but yeah. Oh, listen, Nicole says, please support Linda's grandson, Jaden, on his channel. And she put the link there. In Prez is my daughter. And it's a child channel. So, he can't be messed with. Did you guys see something back here? I felt like I saw an energy form. There's lights changing. Yeah, but I thought I saw like something pass. Did anybody see that? Was that what it was? I saw something pass. Oh, I'm getting the heebie-jeebies. I just got the heebie-jeebies. Okay, so why? Oh, is it because I'm talking about Clark? Nah, he's not that important. You'll bring down the Trump train. Why did they go in with the dogs to get to filter him out? I want only the truth. They know that he has something they need and don't want him to destroy. There's something going on here that somebody else told the feds that he has something. It's in he has it. And so they want to get in there and get it from him before he destroys it. Listen, you guys, I've got an overhang. There's no sunlight coming in here. I don't know why I'm getting flashing. There's nothing here. Oh, great, Jeffrey. I'm getting the heebie-jeebies, you guys. I just got the heebie-jeebies. I got to tell you, that's when they're working. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, this is when you need to really ask me questions. It's when I start sizzling. Next thing you'll know, there'll be smoke coming up on my side here, and if you could smell it, smell like bacon. What can I tell everybody? Okay, so did they get the information they need? No. That's what I heard. It's like he passed it off to somebody else. So I think they'll get it from. Will they end up getting the information they need? Yes. But right now I'm thinking, or they're not seeing it. Or maybe they still need to go through stuff. Okay. I'm even shaking a little bit. I'm so excited. Okay. Now we got more questions, you guys. Oh, Timmy said, hey, Linda, Monday you were discussing about an airline crash and possibly American Airlines, and it did happen. All survived. Oh, that's fantastic, Timmy. Actually, I had a client write me and had a vivid dream about an American Airlines crash. So that is so weird. Mary Rose wants to know, will we get safer gun laws? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's going to be where those AKs are no longer. They're going to push them out. Even in Scotland, I had a boyfriend in Scotland for a little while in Edinburgh. They just drink for 3 days straight. One time, a lot of you guys, I'm sorry if I repeat the question, but one time I said to him, Robin, if you were me, how would you do your hair? He said, woman, if I was you, I'd be too busy playing with my breasts to worry about my hair. So anyway, they don't even allow you to have a pit bull in Scotland unless you live on a farm, and you can't have a gun unless you live on a farm. So this is going to happen here, but right now, people are just too cray cray. Kimberly asked if the guides, please tell if it's true that the Dems will hold the House by only one. No. They got enough to codify Roe versus Wade. That's not one. Oh, yeah. Jeff P.J. Clark. Someone just said Jeff P.J. Clark. Will the fake electors serve any jail time? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, they're all scared. It's amazing because they really wanted a blanket pardon from Trump and he wouldn't do it. Oh, thank you. But I saw it wasn't a light. I saw some sort of energy form go right through like a body. I'll have to go back and look at it. Yes, I saw Stacey winning. I saw Stacey winning. And Trump, if he had just stopped acting like the virus was a Democratic hoax, and if he would just quit complaining about everybody, he might have won his second term. But because he caused all these deaths and he kept talking trash about everybody, people were done. They were tired of it. Oh, yes, Darius. Oh, yes, I do see Fox News being forced to make changes. I see that Dominion winning hands down. Let's see what's going to happen to. I got a bad feeling about Giuliani. What's going to happen to Giuliani? Besides being drunk, he's ending. He's a has-been. We've talked about him before. The cards, look at this, packing his stuff and going. The cards and the guides, they may say, like, I've always had a bad feeling about the one who just, Thomas. I've always had a bad feeling about him. I thought he would die I thought he might go out feet first. But maybe he's going to die by 1,000 cuts because this whole thing is making him the enemy and his wife doing all that stuff. So I see him leaving because he's going to say he's sick, but I think it's more that he's in trouble. You're in trouble. Yeah, right now I see Nancy staying. I don't know why, because they're sticking to what they know, but down the road I see them going. So listen, he's trying to pull a rabbit out of his hat, but he's got the demon right on top of him. And I see Trump. Oh, thanks, Steph. I see Trump throwing everything on that Eastman, is it Eastman or East? What's his name? Giuliani is who I was talking about. Let's look at Eastman. I see Trump just throwing. No, look over here. No, look over there. Okay, let's look. Plead the fifth not to drink. A fifth. Oh, did I miss somebody? I got you, Steph. Yeah. Let's look at John Eastman. And by the way, he is not Linda McCarthy's brother. Linda McCarthy was born in 40-something, so was her brother. This guy was born in the 60s, although he looks like he was born in the 40s. Oops, did I say that? So, okay, you guys. Eastman's you in trouble, boy. Mm-hmm. He's sitting up at nights. He's very panicked. He's got a court trial. There's going to be trouble. There's going to be trouble. Linda, do you think this role reversal impacts the midterms even more? Absolutely. I told you from the get-go. What have I been saying out loud? Hey, Beth, I've been telling anybody within an earshot. This is the beginning of the end for the Republicans. This is the blue wave coming in. This is what happened with Trump with the COVID, and it's nothing but a a lie, and then he turns around and tells Bob Woodward, yeah, I knew it was really bad, and I'll let all those people die. You got Jared lying to the blue states. Oh yeah, we're getting you. We're going to get you. They held it back because they thought it was funny. They wanted to see everybody die. So I'm going to tell you something. This too, well, they'll pay. They're going to pay. And I see, okay, this is a weird flash, but I'll just tell you and we'll see down the road. But I'm almost feeling like they're going to tell Trump, I never saw him going to jail. I'm sorry, you guys. I never saw him going to jail. But I'm almost feeling like they're going to tell him, you better tell the nation that Biden won fair and square, because we've proved it beyond a reasonable doubt. And he reluctantly says that, but they almost offer him, like, if you say it, then we'll, let you live in a, because he's still got financial stuff that's going to happen. Live, love, laugh said, thank you, sweetie. Are there going to be age cutoffs for government officials? I'm sick of those born in the Great Depression telling me what to do. Like, what's his name? The old man. What's his name? Grassley. Oh my God. and I love her. I love Diane, but she's like a dinosaur. She doesn't know when to go. And she's so thin. It's like Clint Eastwood with that last movie. He looked like a skeleton. So no, I do see limits on the amount of time people can be in office. That's what I saw. Will the war in Ukraine end? Let's look. That's a very important question. Will the war in Ukraine end? This is a very important question. And I got to tell you something else. When Zelensky was talking and he was saying, I'm telling people to get out of this area. Basically, Russia's already taken it. I felt like he wants them to get out of the area because with their new weapons, they're going to blow it up. That's what I felt like. He's acting like, yeah, just leave, you guys, please, everybody leave. And then boom, they're going to go in and destroy. Because when I saw, what they do is they destroy towns. Then they're going in there with what? No water, no food, no nothing. Dead bodies. That's what they're dealing with. Will the war in Ukraine? Zelensky's got very high energies around him. He did get somebody just said this. That's weird. They would say that to me. He went in with all his might and he honest to God thought, we got this. We got this. And he was getting so much attention from everyone. And I see him losing some parts, but I see them destroying those parts that they lost and taking it back over. They're going to build from scratch. So will Ukraine win? Celebration after being stuck? Because he's still kind of stuck. Justice will be served. Guess who was just there? Garland, about crimes. Oh my God, hell yes. August is even good. Hell yes. Texas will turn blue, Denise. Mark my words. Definitely. Most definitely, Zelensky's going to make it happen. I told you he's going to be like, I see a statue of him in the middle of Kyiv. So it's really good. 4,000. My God, you guys, I am honored. I got to tell you, I am so honored. So listen, you guys, I'm going to hop on over to Debbie Freebird and Kim and somebody else. Andrina, Lilac Lantern. I'm going to hop over. Oh, Susan, thank you. Let's hop on over there and do their party, okay? Let's go over there and make a scene. Say, hey, y'all, what y'all doing? Too bad I'm drinking tea. I don't have a cocktail. So anyway, okay. I love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dan. Right now, I'm going over. I got the link. Dan and Tina and Jeff and Ron, everybody, my daughter, Nicole. You guys rock. Thank you so much. Love you. So come on down over where Debbie and Lilac, and let's have a party. Lisa Foster, T Barb. I'm as soon as I hang up from here, I'm going to go over because they invited me, and I at 4:30 I said I'm having a gig, but I'll come over. More like 10 minutes to 5. So okay. Hey Pam, if I miss somebody, I'm sorry. You guys rock. Mark, I love you too. Elizabeth, thank you. Gina. Okay. So let's end this and let's head over. Let's see what they're on. Hold on. Before you leave, I'll tell you what they're on. 1 second. Where are they at? Where are they at? Let me do Freebird. Let's see if she should. Freebird. Yeah. It's just Andrina and Debbie. It's not, I'm not seeing, yeah, they're on right now. Okay, so I'm going to head over there. Freebird. And this was streamed. No, this isn't them. This is 6 days ago. Sorry, you guys. Is it under, let me see what she sent me. Doggone it, you guys. I don't want to send you in the wrong direction. 4:30. She sent me the link. Hold on. Join me on StreamYard. You guys, I think it's under Freebird Spirit on StreamYard. So come on down. Come on down. Freebird. Thank you, Eliza. Okay, so I'm going to end this and I'm going to head over there and I'll see you all there. Okay, cheers.